And hello, my sweet Netherlings. Hello. How goes it? I'm back. You're back. We're here. Hello. Mwah, 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 mwah. How are you doing today? Hi there. Hi. Get on in here. Apologies, I'm feeling a little extra affectionate today. You can't stop me, it's too late. Hi there, hello, hi Zaddy, hi, hello, what's up? Oh goodness, I haven't seen you since yesterday, the horror, the pain. I know. Oh goodness, okay, so, First of all, yesterday was a trip. I had the weirdest dream last night, okay? So weird. I got into a legal battle with the people that made Baldur's Gate 3 because they stole my character and I was gonna fight them, so that is amazing. Hey, Nah, what is up, Nah, you spooky little thing? What is up? Your lovely presence comes with a very blue supermoon. Who knew you rizzed the moon to look so pretty? SCA Netherlings enjoying the lively evening. Mwah, well, mwah, there you go. And hey, let's go, Moonrose Mortem. Love that name, by the way. Welcome to the Netherbranded, or should I say welcome back to the Netherbranded. Let's go, hello. Holy moly, an amazing dream, right? No, it's perfectly sane, because they did an update where they were introducing a new companion, and it was literally like they stole everything from a D&D game I was in, and I was like, this is mine. And I don't know how they did it, but I was so sure that they had like spy cameras around. It's wild. Don't get me started. The boy has returned. Aggressively gives love. Oh, it's Serena. What is up, Club Netherbrand's tarot reader? It's lovely to be back, and trust me, every time I leave, the first thing I want to do is come back. Oh goodness, let's go. When the devs are in your walls. Indeed, right? The walls are wild these days. I bet you're molding in your dream. I always mold. Hey, Colleen, what's up, Colleen? Get in here. First day of school for me. Wish me luck. Good luck at school. Get passionate about that learning. Make sure that you're going to do awesome. It's school's like mid, but you know what? What makes it less mid? Going in, doing your thing, okay? And obviously, you've got all of Club Netherbrand's support here, so go smash it. You're gonna do amazing at school. Okay? Okay. And Flamin', what's up, Flamin'? Thank you for the rose, Flamin'. Mwah, there you go. Thank you for the rose. Get that education. Exactly. University was always an interesting thing for me. I had a love-hate relationship with it. But you know, the thing that always got me through studying was remembering that I was doing it because of the fact that I had plans beyond studying, you know? Oh, I'm gonna be AFK this week and only able to attend the drinking stream. Aw, it's all good. Have some fun, go do your thing. You know I don't mind in the slightest if the Netherlings touch grass. You guys need to go out there, you know? Like I said, I've always said this before and I'll always say it again. I'd rather have you here occasionally and enjoying yourself and getting to hear about like progress and cool stuff you're doing in your own lives than having you sacrifice like other stuff to just turn up to streams or like center it around that, you know? At the end of the day, I genuinely feel like a proud dad when I hear about you guys doing cool things, whether it's doing good in school, whether it's like finally getting that degree you wanted, or just like acing a test, or getting an exam, or passing a thing, or getting a new job, or like getting a promotion. It's something that I really love, and it's one of the reasons that I love doing this so much, because I get to hear about stuff that you all do, and I get to be the background track to that, which is really nice. And Krev, what's up, Krev? Boop right back at you. Boop. Oh goodness. Oh, and before I forget, pre-chat. I gotta thank pre-chat. Because pre-chat are really cool. Oh, let's go. So, Pie on the Rabbit, welcome to the Netherbranded. Thank you, Pie on the Rabbit. Let's go, get in here. And of course, Kate Nguyen, welcome, get on in here. Welcome back to the Netherbranded, lovely to see you. And Shadow Aisha with the 5 gifted memberships. Thank you, Shadow Aisha. Hecking sweetie, let's go. Huge sweetie. And is that Mialin? Do I see a Mialin? What's up, Mialin? Thank you for the gifted membership, Mialin. Thank you. And Rhubarb. What's up, Rhubarb? Hello. Thanks for the gifted membership, Rhubarb. And then it's... I know this. It's Yume. Club Netherbrand's random cat. Wee Zanny. Nade. Nade, indeed. And is that Asqua? Thank you very much for the wave. Thank you for the sticker, Asqua. Thank you. And Not So Lonely Rider. Hey, Not So Lonely Rider, what's up? Thank you. Thank you, Not So Lonely Rider. Hecking sweet. Thank you for the 5 of the members. And Asgoth, again, with the dance. We love a little bit of dance, Asgoth. Ukiki and Cassie's star drop. What is up? I need to send Ukiki a message. I need to, because we were all talking about playing League, and I need to make that a reality. I need to hit up Ukiki. I need to. I've been meaning to. I need to hit up Uki. And hey, Momoironi! 1 month at the VIP suite. Yay! Hope you're having a wonderful time this week, Zanny. Why, thank you, Momoironi. Hope you're doing wonderful. And if I remember correctly, because I remember everything, your horns will be turning purple in not too long. I remember everything. Oh, God, I missed things. I looked away. I missed things. I'm sorry. Thank you for the 10 gifted memberships. Bun. Let's go. Thank you. Dude, I know I'm eternally picturing Bibbidi Bun with like bunny ears. That's just the way my brain has clocked it now. Your name is what you are to me. I'm sorry. You will be assigned random traits by my mind based upon literally just like based upon random details. You'll literally be doing that. Also, YouTube isn't showing me all of the things. So if I haven't said your name yet, I'm gonna see if I can remember when I spotted things in there. But Paparino, what is up, Paparino? Lil Wolf, I just wanted to say thank you. You got me to write again after 5 years. Holy shit, you're a huge inspiration to many of us. Thank you so much. No, okay, fuck me being an inspiration. Congratulations on getting getting back into writing after 5 years. Huge congratulations. What the hell? Thank you. That's awesome. That is so awesome. Fuck me turning around and doing that. What's important is you. What the hell? That's awesome. Oh my god. I have to admit, I've been writing as well. I've been writing lately. I've been doing a little bit of fictive writing lately, and I've been getting really into it. I've been practicing my prose. And is that Lainey? What's up, Lainey? What's up? What is up? Club Netherbrand's nurse in training. Let's go. We do need a nurse in training here. The Netherlings are accident prone. They're like me, you know. You never know. Netherlings hiding in teacups, kettles, all of that. They could end up anywhere. But you might want to widen the club's clinic because you've been folding more Netherlings than usual lately ever since the Duolingo stream. Oh, what was it? Asashi? Was it Asashi? Asashi? That one. I think it was that one. I hope I remembered that right. I hope so. That's a really good idea, Lainey. Lainey on deck. Club Netherbrand's. You might be a nurse in training, but you're the qualified medical personnel of Club Netherbrand. Asashiteru. That's it. Asashiteru. There we go. That was it. I knew I was missing a bit at the end. And Trashbird Kai! What's up, Trashburb? What is up? Thank you very much for the 10 gifted members, Trashburb. Look at you go. Look at you. Thank you so much. You're hecking sweetie. Aw, thank you. You're awesome. We need EMTs. Oh, I'm on a 3-day Duolingo streak. I haven't stopped doing it since the stream. I've made the resolution that I'm going to be doing a 3-day, like I'm going to be hitting a streak with it. I'm going to learn. I'm going to. Right? Like that is I've made that commitment to myself. I'm going to learn. I'm not going to miss days. My longest streak on Duolingo is 3 months. I want to beat that doing Japanese with all of you, and that's the plan. That's the plan. Because I've been learning stuff like what was it? Stuff like kakui desu and stuff like that. It's cute. It's cute. You know. I really like it. I really like it. I've been learning like basic descriptors, and I've been doing that. Little wolf. What I do might not be as good as it used to be, but I'm getting there. Even already finished 2 stories, and the goddamn credit is because of you, Little Wolf. No, that's amazing. Look, that's amazing. I've always said this before, and of course, thank you for the super, but of course, creativity is like a muscle. You train it, you get it stronger. Every time you use it, it gets bigger and more powerful, okay? And honestly, the fact that you're getting back into it, you're doing that training again, your creativity muscles are flexing hard, and I'm so glad you're doing that. For real, for real. And hey, Muno's Mortem. So lovely this morning. Went outside to have my coffee and got greeted by the neighborhood kittens. I want to live in a place that has neighborhood kittens. I want to live in a place that has neighborhood kittens. Where is this place? I want to go to a place that has neighborhood kittens. Where is that? Is this available? Do I need to Google this? Do I have to pay for the kittens separately? Are they part of the maintenance fees for the place? Do I need to, is this, can I? May I? Is it? Shall it? Oh, speaking of neighborhood kittens, I have a small update. Do you all remember Jeremy, my pigeon? The pigeon that made a nest on my balcony and decided to move in. Jeremy's been very cool, right? Jeremy's been very cool. Like, he doesn't make a mess. He kind of, you know, he's decided to just make a mess on the neighbor's balcony instead, which is great. Love that. Fuck my neighbors. But, however, I've made a shocking revelation, actually. Jeremy might be a Jemima. Or maybe still Jeremy, I'm not sure, but Jeremy has laid eggs, so Jeremy might be a Jemima. So it appears that there are now children involved. I don't know. I mean, whatever Jeremy/Jemima wants to go by, all right? Either or. I love that for Jeremy. I'm a grandfather. No, I'm not a grandfather, okay? I just let him use my balcony because honestly, okay, so I didn't even plan on letting Jeremy use my balcony, but he made a whole nest when I was like doing my thing and I didn't look there for a couple of days. And I was like, well, I feel like a dick if I break the nest and throw it somewhere. Like, both male and female pigeons take turns incubating the eggs. Well, heck. Either way, there's a family now. And I felt like a dick, like, if I wanted to, like... And then I saw the eggs, and I was like, well, now I can't throw him out. I can't throw him out, because there are kids involved now. There are 2 children involved. I can't turn around and throw out children. Does Jeremy have a wife? I don't know. I'm yet to see Jeremy's wife. I'm wondering if they're estranged or if this is a whole thing of like maybe there's pigeon drama going on. I don't know. Either way, there's a pigeon family now hanging out on my balcony. And heck, I've looked up all of the dates, right? And the thing is, the eggs will literally hatch and the babies will reach maturity by the time I have to move out. So I'm like, you know what? Just let them do their thing. I'm just gonna let them do their thing. They keep the place, like, they're literally like the cleanest pigeon family I've ever dealt with, right? They're like they literally are like the cleanest pigeons. They're really nice. They're super friendly. They don't, like, if there's literally nothing, right? I'm good. And hey, Velly the Merge Sheep. What's up, Velly? Thank you very much for the gift of membership. Mwah. There you go. Thank you, Velly. Mersheep. I know I've thought about this before, but a Mersheep is a very cool concept. Yeah, fidgets are clean. Ooh, clock. There's a subreddit for stupid doves' nests. You'd appreciate it. I do like birds. I love birds. I love birds. Birds are very, very sweet. You know, I definitely get along well with a certain purple turkey I know. He's lovely. I'm talking about Haka. So yes, absolutely adorable. Absolutely adorable. Strangely, I seem to have gotten along well with like every single person that's purple that I've met. So I'm vibing. Turkey. Hey, Mads, thank you for the super. What's up, Mads? I've recently been showing up to Club Netherbrand with no escape. Not that I'm looking for one, and your streams are so lovely, and you are too. Hey, you're trapped now. There's no getting out. I'm sorry. There's no exit. You're stuck here. Did no one tell you that before you came in? There's no exit? How remiss of me. I'm so sorry. Well, I guess you'll just have to get comfortable now, won't you? Right. Exactly. One of us. Does this mean you might think of Purple from Gen 2? Who's that? I don't know who you're talking about. Don't ask me about that, or I'll start speaking about Fuchan. Hey, Wild Monarch, thank you for the super Wild Monarch. With all the purples except future Kohai. No idea what you're talking about. No idea what you're talking about, Wild Monarch. No idea. Don't know what you're talking about. No idea. British collab when? I mean, like Tuesday? Like, I mean, like Tuesday? We'll get to that. We're doing the Among Us thing. I actually need to show that real. I like to yap before I show my timetable. So yeah, yap with me. I like to take interest in all of you and call you all adorable. Oh goodness. Tuesday, innit? It's not even my accent. That's not even my accent. Tuesday. You say it with a T. People say it with a C, like Tuesday. Chew. How dare? How dare? No, you're adorable. No, you're adorable. Silence. You're all adorable. The Netherlings are all adorable. Tuesday. There's even more purple boy. There are. It's an interesting time ahead. It's an interesting time. Zany's a stress reliever. Heck no, you're a stress reliever. Gross. Gross. Silence, moderator. Silence, moderator. There is no grossness. Netherlings accept my love right now. Right now. It's no you hour. He Uno reverses. There we go. See? I refuse. You're lying to yourself. Hey. Oh. Antoinette, will you like another purple if they're Australian? I mean, Antoinette, thank you for the super. Thank you for the super hell resident. Back where you belong. Listen, I have no problem dealing with the paid actors, okay? We know, look, Australia might be real. Might not be real, sorry. Australia might not be real. But that doesn't mean that I can't converse with the paid actors that are from there, okay? The paid actors are fine. They can try and convince me that the place is real all they want, but it's simply not. You know, I just can't have my mind changed on this. Hey, you may. What is up? And I'm saying the name right now. Teehee. Us adorable. Uno reverse card. You too. I've been got. The Uno reverse card. The paid out. Yes. But my grandparents are visiting from there. I've been there. Wait, what? No. See, you haven't ever been to Australia. Every time that you've been to Australia, right, you don't know what direction the plane's going, right? Because it's above the clouds. The truth is that it's actually a large section of South America that they've parceled off and built like fences around. And the intent is they actually fly in and land you somewhere in South America. And what happens is your entire Australia, quote unquote, experience is just in a parcel of South America that the government have actually like sectioned off to make you think it's Australia, okay? The truth is that Australia doesn't exist. It's simply a fact, right? It's a parcel of land there. Now, don't get me wrong, that you might have seen Australia, but let's not forget as well that the plane could have landed at some point and there could be screens around the plane. On top of that as well, there's always the possibility there's always the possibility of hypnosis or mind control. You know, it's a long plane journey. You have to sleep at some point, and that's a deliberate choice by their part, you know? Hey, what is up? It's Zander. Look at the little, I see the kanji. Look at the little, what? Yeah. Thank you very much for the super. Tuesday, moi. Let's go. Thank you, Aya. And, Belly, thank you for the super. Why is the club hot lately? Oh, never mind. I'm looking at the cause right now. It's you, adorable purple Incubus. Thank you, Belly. Mwah. There you go. I will say, though, I only put out such heat because I'm surrounded by such competition. If I was to stay mundane, then I wouldn't even be able to compete with any of you netherlings. And 𝔂𝓸𝓾𝓻, must I remind you, I'm right here. I'm an Aussie. Yes, 𝔂𝓸𝓾𝓻, you're a paid actor. Thank you for... Yes, you're a paid actor. Indeed. Like, they hire people to go online and propagate. This is the whole thing. This is the whole thing. It's like bots as well sometimes. Australia isn't real. It's just AI photo manipulation and bots, as well as a handful of paid actors. The gaslight is crazy. I only dive into this. I don't actually believe this, right? But I dive into it because of the fact that I met the girl that actually started the online copy pasta. For like Australia isn't real. I met her at a party, and like she's wild. She's wild, like absolutely wild. You don't actually catch how wild she is, but she is absolutely insane. Which is crazy. Hey, bro, thank you for the rose. Thank you. There you go. Wait, really? Yeah, so I met her at a party. I want to say 7 or 8 years back, right? I met her at a party, and it was for a con. I didn't go to the con, but my friend went, and there was a party afterwards, and he invited me along. And she was there, and I didn't know who she was, but my friend was like, oh, that's that person. She did the thing. And I was like, what thing? So he explained the whole Australia isn't real thing to me. And I was like talking to her about it, and she was like, oh yeah, I posted that thing online when I was like really messed up off of like various substances for fun. And then the internet kind of like ran with it. And I was like, that's crazy. That's crazy. Also, absolutely awesome tattoos. She has like so many awesome tattoos, and like it's so seeing like the source of memes is always really funny, because I've met like a couple of sources of memes, and the people always turn out really weirdly well adjusted, or they're like the wildest, most insane people you have met in her life. She fell into the latter camp, but she was like, yeah, no, I was just like partying and I'd been doing my thing. And I just thought, what if Australia wasn't real? And yeah, no, crazy. Meme people are wild. Oh, goodness. Right. At least that's my humble theory. That's my humble belief, my humble perpetuation of a current situation. Imagine a stream where we don't get a crazy Zanny story. They just keep going. I only have these stories because of the fact that I lived rather wildly for several years. I was absolutely feral for several years. I think, like, to give you like the straight up thing, to do the whole thing, when I 𝓂𝓸𝓼𝓽 with the crystal, I was about, I'm gonna say about 117, give or take, when I chose to 𝓂𝓸𝓼 away with the crystal. And I decided to just sort of do my own thing and roam from place to place from then. And, well, heck, if I'm 127 now, that was near enough 10 years of, of just wandering around doing whatever I wanted for a while. So I had about 10 years on me. Tongue click? Yes, tongue click. Oh, goodness. But no, it was that. It was weirdly hanging out. Are we supposed to believe you're reformed? Yes! I'm totally Wait, actually, what am I reformed from? Wait, what am I reformed from? What am I supposed to be reformed from? What? Was there something that needed to change? I don't think my behavior needed to change at all. I think it's perfect. Oh, goodness. Zanny, we love you. Yes, of course you do. Of course you do. I love you too. She did. Oh, goodness. Is that a confession to something? No. You stopped smoking. That's a reform. Minorly. Minor reform. Minor reform. And Nayday! What's up, Nayday? I've tried D&D in the past, but I struggled with the improv/RP aspect. Do you have any advice on how to come up with witty dialogue on the fly? You don't need to. Okay, so super duper thing for you, Nayday. Super duper thing. And this is for everyone who tries D&D and all of that. You don't need to come up with witty dialogue on the fly. Okay? No need at all. Certain like D&D shows kind of really lean into the witty dialogue, but it's kind of a misrepresentation of it. Most of the time, it won't be witty dialogue. Most of the time, it will be just regular, what would my character say in this situation? If you're playing a witty character, then that's something different. But more often than not, the dialogue and the conversations are very grounded and very gritty and very much like, I don't, someone says this, I don't like this. Too many quips in... The reason I can't watch a lot of like D&D roleplay series on YouTube and stuff like that is kind of two things. One is they're usually like quite heavily prescripted, or at the very least have a framework, which is fine. No knocks to that. Okay. However, the thing that kind of nudges me is, I'm gonna call it like the marvelization. There we go. The marvelization of dialogue. Where everything has to be a quip or a pun, or every serious moment has to end with some Marvel-esque moment of, guy crashes through the window and goes, "Ha, didn't mean to shatter your expectations." Something like that. It's like Marvel dialogue, if you catch my drift, right? Like, you don't need to do that. It's just think about your character. What are they like? How do they respond to things? And you don't even need to think beyond that. Just, what would my character say in this situation? And run with it. Thinking too much gives you wrinkles. And that's probably the best way to do it. Just, go with that. Go with the flow. And just have fun. Aw, thank you, Zanny. I'm glad I could help. I'm genuinely glad I could help. Oh, and usually piggybacking. Yes. Or, just lean into full Marvel dialogue and create some sort of unholy diatrite of just endless quips back and forth between a handful of characters. Tee-hee. Oh, goodness. No, you calling out my whole personality. Oh, goodness. Or you could just be a wizard. If you want to be just a dry fucker that doesn't say anything and just turns around and just states facts, be a wizard. They are the most rizless individuals in the universe. Totally rizless. You can be the driest person. You can be dry as parchment paper. Just be a wizard, okay? And no, Gale from Baldur's Gate 3 is not an exception. He's so rizless. I tried to do a run where I romanced him and I had to quit. I had to quit partway through. Like, I had to. I was like, why am I dealing with this man-child? Why am I dealing with this person? He doesn't need a partner. He needs a mother. Oh, there we go. Oh goodness. Let's sip of coffee. Sip of coffee. Gamba. Kampai. That one. Here we go. Yeah. I lost my coffee for a second. Excuse me. Oh goodness. Okay. Listen. If you're a Gale defender here in chat, I have 2 words. I have 1 sentence for you. Okay. Astarion and Halcyon are better. They are better. Astarion and Halcyon are better. Okay. Listen, listen, okay? We get a perfectly rare bloody steak in the form of Astarion. We have a perfectly delightful vegan salad in the form of a vegetarian salad with avocado oil and truffles in the form of Halcyon. And then what do we get? Gas station sushi in the form of Gale? Nah, miss me with that. He's gas station sushi. He's gas station sushi boy. Gas station sushi left adjacent to the door in the refrigerator so that it's always so you know it's going to be slightly off. Not the gas station sushi, yes. How is this man's one redeeming characteristic that he owns a cat? How? So Zander is an omnivore. Damn straight. Damn straight. I do actually like some vegetarian stuff as well. I do like some vegetarian stuff. Also, Dark Urge X Astarion, my OTP. Literally, that is a ship I will die hard on. I don't know who needs to know this, but I will literally enter single combat with anyone over my Baldur's Gate ship of Dark Urge and Astarion. Like, literally, I will enter mortal combat. Full on, send me to the fighting pits, gladiator style. I am more than happy. Give me one opponent. Give me 5. I will win. If it's for Dirge and Astarion, I'll do it. Oh, and just Karlach. And Karlach in general. Just give me... And Karlach. We love Karlach. She could kill me. I love Karlach. Good. Don't be better make sure we fights with the Golden Age of Mass Effect and Dragon Age. Oh, God. Mass Effect and Dragon Age. I could go for a very long time about those two. Very long time. Very long time. They did Miranda dirty repeatedly. They did Miranda dirty in the 3rd game. And Dragon Age... Dragon Age 3's romances cause me physical pain at times. Fatality. Zander wins. Flawless victory. Right. I need to do a playthrough where I get Minthara. What about the squid? Good for a night, bad forever. Hey, Clockwork, thank you for the super. Love the Stein already, but that scene at camp where he's all protective. Oh, my love. Oh. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Dragon Age 1 Morrigan was like my vibe. I loved Dragon Age 1 Morrigan. She was just perfect. And then 2, I always go with Fenris because he's perfect. And then 3, 3, I gotta be honest, in 3, I don't usually romance anyone in 3 because no one catches my vibe, you know? It's difficult. It's difficult to find someone who I vibe with in 3. Like none of the dudes catch my vibe. None of the dudettes catch my vibe. I'm like, maybe I'll just focus on saving the world this time. You know? Isn't 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻 like Dorian? No! No, God, no! Same family, but different variety. Strongly different variety. Bull, I always felt guilty about Bull because him and Dorian get together if you leave them, and I kind of liked that, you know? I didn't want to mess that up. He gagged. Yes! Listen, I'm protective of this. Who do I romance in Mass Effect? Miranda. Miranda's great. I love Miranda. She's terrible, but she's kind of one of the better... This is going to sound so bad, but like... The game is kind of dated at points with the way it writes certain characters. And out of all of them, at least Miranda probably had the most character exploration outside of like the main cast, if that makes sense. Because there was the whole struggle that she went through where it was very much like, what is perfection? I'm dying. What is perfection? I have a sister. What is perfection? By the way, I hate everyone that isn't me, which is just kind of there. Oh, and Garrus is just perfection. I love Garrus. But I play a dude. So game over. Game over. I can't have a bromance. The closest thing I can get with Garrus is a bromance. Zander gives off big 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻 vibes. Everyone says this. Everyone says that I give off big 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻 vibes. And yes. Yes, I remember like one of the top comments under me playing Baldur's Gate was like, Zander and 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻 would be a great power couple. I'm like, yes. Also, hey, let's go. 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻 goatee. 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻 goatee. Get on in here. Also, nice goatee. Teehee. Welcome to the Netherbrand. Let's go. It's the accent, I think. I think it's a combination of the accent and the general disregard for human life. Teehee. It's the accent and a general disregard for human life put together. Oh, Divinity Original Sin 2 is really good as well. I've never got to the ending, but Sybil is great. I love Sybil. Sybil and Fane are like wonderful. Both say darling a lot. Darling. Darling. Indeed. All right. Zanny, what do you think of 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻's VA? Oh, Neil Newbin. Love him. Love Neil Newbin. He is absolutely wonderful. Honestly, he's phenomenal. I have only good things to say about him, in all honesty. He's someone who I really look up to in terms of how he's like progressed in the voice acting industry. He has had a very consistent, clear upwards progression. And in terms of like the work he does, in terms of everything. And he's just so nice and friendly, and he feels like a VA that has his shit together, which, not gonna lie, in the world of like male voice acting is a rare thing, all right? Swear down. Genshin hires a male VA and it's a coin flip on if there's another scandal. Like, or Star Rail hires a male VA, it's like a coin flip on if there's another scandal in the works. I can't even. I know that's something I shouldn't say. I know I'm gonna get bonked for that, but like, let's be real. Let's be real. It's like, it's bad. It's bad. It's like, just because you've got a cute voice doesn't change the fact that you're so shady that your hairline's trying to move away from you. Yes, that is an at the Genshin guy. I'm adding the Genshin guy with that. I'm adding the Genshin guy with that. That's a direct fucking send on him. Look at a fucking selfie of him, though, for real, like, honestly, the dude's so shady that his hairline was, like, trying to take steps back from him. Green Fox Boy, the one that used to voice Green Fox Boy. You don't. There we go. I'm a perfectly pleasant individual if you don't do shady shit. Not the hairline. Listen, I'm not going after your boy 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻. I'm going after the listen, the statement has been made. There is no taking it back. Pandora's box is open. I am a menace. All right. I am somewhat of a little bit of a tiny menace, but that's fair. Everyone needs to be a bit of a menace. Everyone needs to be a little bit of a menace from time to time, and honestly, I like making you laugh as well, and my menacing antics help me with that, because when you laugh, it makes me happy, and it makes me happy making you guys happy. And hereupon, oh dear, the tea is hot today like usual. Hereupon, don't you start, okay? Hereupon, I remember you. Okay, so this is a fun thing in case you don't know. I remember everyone in my chat. Everyone. If you're here consistently, I remember, okay? And I remember one of the first clips you posted of me hereupon was me doing the Twilight rant, where I was turning around and I said that Jacob was spawn camping, okay? That is what you got, like, low-key, I think that's what you got introduced to me on. I've only kept that energy ever since. I am consistent. I remember this. Do not hide. Do not hide. I remember all of you in chat as well. Don't think it's just one or two. I remember all of you. Okay, I have a talent for it. I remember I can say roundabouts when you started turning up. I could say roundabouts when you started like saying hi to everyone. Okay, I remember. Okay, I literally have like a bit in my brain for your profile pictures and also and your names. All right, there is no hiding from me. Tee-hee. Tee-hee. Question. Since I heard Genshin mentioned, I might have forgotten. So, but among Genshin characters, is there a certain character you see yourself in? I see myself in a little bit of Lisa. Lisa's very cool. That's sweet, but also kind of scary. No. Okay, so like, a genuine thing is like, I try and interact with everyone as much as possible. Because I always disliked the need for like, you know, stay 500 feet back as like a VTuber thing. So I try and be as oomphy and as involved as possible, because that's how you make a good community. And knowing the regulars who are here and knowing who's here a lot, and just keeping in mind whether someone's new and welcoming them in, or whether someone's been here a while. It's my way of letting all of you know that you're valued to me, like for real. It's it's not just if you're always consistently here or not here or something like that. It's a thing where I try and remember because of the fact that you guys are the reason I do this, as opposed to like, it's not you coming here just to watch whatever random shit I'm doing one day. It's you guys coming here so we can hang out together, as opposed to it being an unequal relationship, you know? That's just my take on it, but who cares? That's just my silly little take on it. That's my way of doing things slightly different. Stop, I'm supposed to be mad at you, now I'm soft. You can't be mad at me. You can't be mad at me, I'm hanging out with your Oshi. Hey, 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻, thank you for the super heights, indeed, heights. Go on. The bestest take. The bestest take. Stop triggering my cuteness aggression. Never. 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 Oh, goodness. I am the walls. But speaking of, who wants to see my schedule for the coming week? Who wants to see my schedule for the coming week? I feel like this is something I've been working on quite heavily. I didn't even do it deliberately that time. I didn't even do it deliberately that time. At this point, I'm just an absolute little mess. I'm just an absolute adorable little mess. So the bulge is back. Yes. Yes, the bulge is back. I suppose I should say this. The merchandise is stopping, is going out of circulation soon. So if you haven't picked it up yet, do go for it. I've got an awesome voice pack. I've got some great standees, some great stuff. And also, if you're doing the cards thing, if you're picking up the random cards, I'm gonna do a thing. I'm gonna write a little, I know there's SSRs about, and I know that there's like, you know, and I know that like there's the signed SSRs, but on one SSR, I'm gonna write a little love you on there with a little heart. And that's gonna be like the SSSSSSR. I'm just gonna do that to like one of them. All right, closed on the 17th. Oh, well, it's done then. Okay, cool. Zanny, that's not a schedule. It's not. Oh, well. Oh, well. Ultra rare. Honestly, between you and me, usually this stuff comes back around and they try and do another sneaky run at some point. If I'm totally honest, they always try and do another sneaky run. Juno! Juno! What's up, Juno? Thank you for the gifted member. Let's go. This is the schedule I was talking about. Bam! Bam, bam, bam! And of course, a big thank you to 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻 for the beautiful art, right? Look at that beautiful art real quick. Look at it. I have a nipple. Do you see that? Right, like next to my eye line, right there. Do you see I have a nipple? That's crazy. It's crazy. Anime men with nipples? That's wild. Who does that? Who does that? Right there, the little pink thing. Do you see it? Anime men don't have nipples. Anime men don't have nipples. They must be Ken dolls. Of course you point out the nipple first. Of course I do. Of course. Of course. Free nipple on main. Yes, I have nipples now. Right? I'm gonna be like the VTubers that always have to just... I can't be on Twitch now, guys. Do you see this? I have nipples. I can't be on Twitch now. I also can't do karaoke or lip sync or do covers, apparently, according to the new Twitch TOS. Male VTuber has nipples and bulge, right? Shocking. Scandalous. Scandalous. But 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻, thank you so much. They have been doing art since I debuted. Like, they were literally like, I think the first person to do, or one of the first people to do any type of like art of me, which is incredible. And the fact that they're still doing it like almost 7 months later is amazing. Absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. And huge thank yous. Huge thank yous. Really appreciate that. Really, really do. And schedule time. Okay. So now I get to turn around and give you a rundown of what's going on. And we'll do this chunk by chunk. Coffee Date Zatsu, as always, which is right now. You guys know I love the Coffee Date Zatsu. It's our time together, which is just great. We love Coffee Date Zatsu. Let me make this a little bit bigger. There we go. So, you know we love the Coffee Date Zatsu. It's incredible. We love it. It makes me happy. 11 out of 10, you know? Of course, Resident Evil 4 again this evening. Now, I'm hoping we can do a little bit of Resident Evil 4, get further into the game, do more amazing stuff. I'm really hyped for it. Now, you know I'm a Resident Evil nerd. The waiting room's already up. So, heck, you know, if you want to swing by there after here, it should be good. It should be really, really good. Then, after that, we have the Incubus confessional with good old 𝓂𝓻, my dear buddy 𝓂𝓻, which is really awesome. 𝓂𝓻 and I have been wanting to do stuff together for a little while, but we're also both of the mindset where like 𝓂𝓻 is someone who I have met, and we had our like first proper talk on call like maybe a week and a bit ago. And can I still write a confession? There's still time. The confessions are still open. The link is on my Twitter. But The 𝔂𝓸𝓾𝓻 are going to be there. I'm going to be there. 𝔂𝓸𝓾 is a giant sweetie. And of course, we're purple buddies. But we're also like a lot of... We had our first like proper talk like a while, like maybe a week and a bit ago. And we have like a lot of the same thoughts and opinions on things of like wanting to wait till the vibes are on before like diving into collabs, wanting to do our thing, kind of having a very like adult perspective on things. And I really like that. So obviously I'm very thankful that we vibe. So the 𝔂𝓸𝓾𝓻s, the Netherlings, the Nether ketos, the 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻s, heck, it's gonna be wild. So do turn up. It's gonna be really fun for that one. And obviously it's gonna be sweet. 𝔂𝓸𝓾's gonna be here at the bar, sat right next to me, and we're gonna be going through these absolutely sinful confessions together. And heck, I look forward to disturbing 𝔂𝓸𝓾. I look forward to disturbing 𝔂𝓸𝓾 deeply. And then the Among Us mega collab. So if you guys don't know, which you may not, if you're not turning around and doing the thing and haven't seen on Twitter, I figured I'd wait until now to give the full list of everyone who's going to be at the Among Us mega collab. So it's going to be really fun. It was arranged by the amazing 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻, who does, he does everything. And obviously Roy and I go back a little while. I really like Roy. Roy is chill. But for those who don't know, it's not just going to be me and Roy. It's going to be 𝓂𝓸𝓼𝓽, good old 𝓂𝓸𝓾. 𝓂𝓸𝓾's there as well, which is really nice. Obviously, you know that he and I have been like, you know, doing our thing lately, which is really nice. But of course, it's not just 𝓂𝓸𝓾. We have 𝓂𝓸𝓾 as well. 𝓂𝓸𝓾 is turning up. So if you like purple boys with horns, well, there's gonna be another. He's a bull. So heck, let's go. 𝓂𝓸𝓾 is going to be there as well. Tiger Charmer, my buddy Tiger. Tiger and I, again, Tiger and I go way back. It's really great to have him there. And next up, after Tiger Charmer, we have someone who I'm sure some of you have seen around before, definitely. 𝓂𝓂𝓾𝓻, another purple boy, who obviously is always up to some mischief, but let's go. 𝓂𝓂𝓾 is also going to be there, which is going to be wild. I'm looking forward to meeting 𝓂𝓂𝓾 for the first time, which should be good. Then after that, we have 𝓂𝓚𝓾𝓻 as well, my dear buddy 𝓂𝓚𝓾𝓻, who is like, you know me and Nick. Me and Nick are good. We're Incubus. We get along. And of course, last but by absolutely no means least, 𝓭𝓁s. We have 𝓭𝓁s, which is going to be wild. Absolutely great. We got 𝓭𝓁s, we got Nick, we have 𝓂𝓂𝓾𝓻, Tiger, 𝓂𝓸𝓾, Vane, and of course Roy and me. So heck yes, it's an absolute zoo of people turning up. It's crazy, absolutely crazy. So this collab's insane. Yes, it is. Yes, it is. So we kind of just dragged all of the hottest men we could find here. Definitely. Definitely. So it should be good. It should be really good. It's gonna be so much fun. It should be. It should be. And of course, there are a few people that I haven't met there before. Obviously, I've never met 𝓭𝓁s, I've never met 𝓂𝓂𝓾𝓻, I've never had the privilege of meeting 𝓭𝓁 yet. But of course, you know, I'm looking forward to meeting all of those people for the first time. It's one of those times where like everyone there has kind of had one of my other buddies be like, yeah, don't worry about it, they're cool. And I'm just like super down for it. It's a nice little group mix. It should be fun to get to know everyone. And of course, heck, the lineup is made for mischief. The lineup is made for mischief, right? It's Vane's an Aussie bull mafia boss. Indeed. I have done my little bit of. I am aware of like everyone in this little gathering, right? I'm aware. I have to admit, I'm curious about seeing how Not a single one of those people will be telling the truth in Among Us. Yeah. Honestly, I think the dark horse on that one's going to be Nick. I trust him too much. He's going to use me at some point. I know he is. I love Nick 𝓂𝓸𝓾 to pieces, but he's going to use me so much. And I know it. I know it. He's too pretty to not do it. Including you. Well, yes, I'm terrible, of course. It's wonderful. Oh, it's wonderful. The purple squad. Yes, the purple squad. Bruh, you realize all of them are capable of stealing Netherlings, right? Listen. I'm just going in. Like, fuck all of that. I'm there to meet some people and have fun. And heck, I know that, you know, getting to hang around with a few of the people that all of you like and a few of your other Oshis might be really nice. So as soon as I saw this, I jumped at the chance, you know? As soon as I saw it, I jumped at the chance. So I thought it would be good. I can't wait for Zanny Imposter. I don't know. I never get Imposture. By the way, we have a POV. Yes. It's on my schedule because I will have a POV. So just as a little rule, I usually don't put stuff on my schedule if I don't plan on having a POV. Like, I usually don't put stuff on the schedule if I don't plan on a POV, you know? That's there. That's probably where I'm at. Imposter Zanny would be OP. I almost never get Imposter. Like, I've literally done 10 rounds back to back before and I've only been the survivor. Imposter Zanny would be a disaster. Indeed. It's like that one. It's like that one Among Us fan fiction that I was in. But then, of course, it doesn't stop there. The train keeps on rolling, and I'm playing Fortnite with Mary and Gale, and I hit up Mary during the week, and I know that Mary's a Fortnite addict. The train never stops rolling, right? And I hit up Mary during the week, and I sent him a message, and I was like, "Hey, Mary, want to play some Fortnite next week?" And Mary was like, "Yes, I will do this immediately." And literally just Mary immediately grabbed me, dragged me to somewhere, and it's just like, "Zander is saying things. I wish to play Fortnite with him." And I'm like, let's go. So obviously we're bringing Gay along as well because we need those trios. So heck yes, we love. Obviously you know me and Mary. Me and Mary go back a little, like quite a while now. It's been 6 months since I first met Mary, which is crazy. And we've been like chatting forever since then, which is wonderful. I adore Mary, honestly. I've always said Mary is like one of the people that got me to be the Netherbrand that I am, and huge respect for it. But I realize I'm doing a lot of collab stuff. So I wanted to spend a little extra time with the Netherlings. So I figured I would shove Moonlighter in there Wednesday night as well. And for those who don't know, Moonlighter is a wonderful, sleepy, relaxed little game about running your own fantasy potion shop and your own fantasy gear shop, which is really cute. For those who don't know, the concept is that you own a little shop outside of a dungeon, and during the day, you sell weapons and armor and potions to adventurers who go in. And then during the night, you actually go into the dungeon yourself and try and gather gear and weapons and armor and take them back to your shop to sell them to more adventurers when they go in. And the idea isn't to beat the dungeon and become a big hero, but it's to run a profitable little shop in a really cute pixel world. And, you know, Moonlighter is a game that has a special place in my heart, and I'm glad we got perms because I got to play some of the early version of that game, and I got to do like a little bit of promotional for it like years ago. So it was really it's a game that's close to my heart for sure, and I love Moonlighter. It's really good. And obviously we'll be doing that in the evening, but it's also a really good game just to sit back and chat to. And I know that with the amount of collabs and everything, it's gonna be wild, and I think some sleepy time together is what we'll need. And of course, farewell drinks. Farewell drinks. You all know I'll be going away, not for long. I won't be going away for long. It'll be a handful of days, but it's going to be more days than I like. So honestly, anything more than like 2 or 3 is far beyond what I like. So I thought that the way you said farewell sounded like a graduation scream, NGL. Listen, all right? All of Avalon's brothers might be dead, but you know what? I'm not going anywhere. Okay? So... yeah, farewell drinks. It'll be drinks before I go away for a few days. Again, this will not be... This is not a break. I need to specify this. So anyone who needs to hear this, this is not a break. This is not me going on break. This is me going away for a work trip that I am planning to make the most out of. I will not be gone for very long. I'm taking steps so that I can do as much as I can while I'm there, and I may even be able to squeeze in as many cheeky streams as possible that are guerrilla streams while I'm gone. I'm doing everything I can. Not just that, but I'm going to be posting vlogs. I'm going to be posting audio stuff. I'm going to be posting shorts. I'm going to try and post as much content as I can while I'm away. Obviously, there's going to be as much as I can do. And there will be streams. There will be streams while I'm away. I just cannot set exact times. So I will be guerrillaing. I will be doing things. I will be doing stuff. It's just the thing that I need to go somewhere, and I'm taking as much of my setup with me as I can. So, you know, I know some people have taken it as like a little break for themselves and are just not doing stuff for a while. But as I've said before, I can't go without streaming for as long as has been suggested, because I will turn to hardcore drugs if I don't have my netherlings. I need you. So I am going to make this happen. And take your time. No. It's not a break. It's not a break. It's not a break. It's not a break. I'm not. If I'm gonna speak like super plainly, right? Gotta go somewhere, do business stuff, go. But I don't. But at the same time, business stuff doesn't take priority over you. So I'm making it work. It's not a break. So a hiatus? Shut the fuck up. It's not a hiatus. It's not a hiatus. It's a work trip for a little bit. I'm not going to take it easy. I'm going to squeeze in streams. There will be nothing you can do about it. Will you bring back souvenirs? You may. Of course I will. Of course I will. It's not a pseudo break. It's a work trip. There you go. It's a work trip, but I'm finding a way to be streaming even while I'm on the work trip. That's what I'm gonna say. I can't say how, I can't say why, I can't say when, I can't say where, because I'll get beat to death for it. But I'm finding a way to work around it, because I don't want to be gone from you for as long as is suggested. That felt personal. I loved it. It was. There we go. Please don't gorilla too much if you want to catch up on the VODs. No. 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 No, listen, I'm so close to 250 streams. When I hit 250 streams, we have to celebrate. I'm so close. Like, heck, 250 streams in barely any time? But, like, when we hit 250, we have to celebrate. We have to. Look, it's not a break. It's a work trip, but I'm going to try and find a way to keep doing streaming even while I'm here. Or even while I'm away. 5 more? Wait, it's 5 more till 250? Did I get there that fast? Wait, am I that close to 250? 1, 2, 3, 4. Wait, are you for real that I'm 5 away? Wait. My 250th stream will be my farewell drink stream. Aww. Aww. Wait, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, it might sit on Moonlighter, or it'll either be Moonlighter or Farewell Drinks. Or is it Fortnite? I mean, technically this stream is my 4th, right? So Keikaku? Oh goodness. Oh goodness. 250th is me walking away for a few days. Oh goodness. Oh, you poor thing. You poor little Netherlings. You poor little Netherlings. Oh, darling. This stream is the 245th. Ooh, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So it might sit on Moonlighter. It's either Moonlighter or it's Farewell Drinks. It's one or the other. Although that number might be off because sometimes it includes shorts on there, or like some lives I've deleted. So you never know. But it's cute. Again, not a graduation, not a break, not me leaving. Work trip, going to go do a thing. Then I'm gonna come back. But even then, while I'm on the work trip, I'm actually gonna try and stream then, give you guys updates. You know, do little vlogs, do as much stuff as I can, because I don't want to be gone for that long. That's just straight up facts. Time to catch up on VODs. I intend to still do as much as I can. Tee-hee. Tee-hee. Also, like, my laptop can run The Walking Dead, so I could do a cheeky little Walking Dead thing for everyone. Actually, this is kind of silly, but my laptop has the same graphics card as my desktop, so I can turn around and like try and make some stuff happen. Yeah. Workaholic much? Yeah. Will we ever be able to catch up on the VODs? Maybe. Maybe not. Maybe. Maybe not. Tee-hee. Damn, a gaming laptop. Yeah. I have a gaming laptop from a few years ago. Oh, update on the past membership ASMR? I'm working on it. I've been very busy for the last little bit, but it's all written. I just need to sit my ass down and record it. I've been dealing with trying to get that apartment that I want to move into. That's been taking up like more time than it should, because, you know, the difficult thing with like getting an apartment when you're a VTuber or any type of like online creative, whether it's or any type of artist, is they like to see X number of months of showing that you can afford the place. But even then, they like to have an employer turn around and actually do that. And obviously, if you're an independent, or if you're in the past, if you've been a contractor or an independent, they don't like giving apartments to people who do not have a set job, or have what's the word, or who do not have a like are not traditionally employed, like with a company or a business or something like that. So FSP have been really, really good getting forms and documents and stuff like that, so that I can show that I actually do have a means of not just existing. Right. Why? It's a thing where if you're renting a place, the landlord likes to be assured that you're going to be able to afford everything that you, like, for however long your contract is. Otherwise, they're going to just evict you. So I've had to show, like, a lot of evidence, and I've had to turn around and be like, you know, I swear I am a successful club host. I swear I am. I'm not some 2-bit incubus putting out tricks for whoever wanders by. Like, you know? But no, huge WFSP. They really helped with that. And they were super quick with that. They were very, very supportive. And they have been consistently. Like, so consistently. Oh, goodness. That's what being a corporate means. Honestly, like, it's very nice. I'm the most fucking indie corporate you could get your hands on. But like, heck, some of the corporate perks are nice, you know? Sometimes. FSP poggies. Yeah, FSP can be very poggers. You know, I sometimes butt heads, but when it comes to making sure that, like, I'm not dealing with anything that could impact, like, how Club Netherbrand runs, it's always immediately like, let's get this done. For sure. Indeed. All right. Schedule away. Not that one. I gotta stop having those two buttons next to each other. Oh, this stream is the 222nd without membership and privatized. Okay, we'll only count this as 222nd. Okay, so we've still got a little bit. We've still got a bit before the 250th stream. It included the shorts and the privated ones. Okay, that doesn't count. 222nd. Perfect. No, wait, bring it back. Horny jail for you. The bulge keeps appearing. Yeah. Tee hee. Oh, goodness. I just love it. This is just a little bit of trouble. We love a little bit of trouble here. So return the cake, no celebrating. 250th will probably be a gorilla stream. If I had to do the math, let's say that takes me to 220, let's say 228 for the end of the week, 228, 229, then 230, 231, 232, 233, 234. Let's say I'm aiming for that. It will be probably, let me think. 250th will probably be while I get back. Once I get back, we'll have 250. Probably the second week I'm back, we'll have 250. Definitely the second week I'm back, I'll have 250, which is gonna be cool. Because not gonna lie, I kind of speed ran my way to 250. It's the equivalent of Subway Surfers bring the bulge back. Oh my goodness. Right? It's the equivalent of Subway Surfers. Yeah, you're that zoom, like not even zoom, you're Gen Alpha brain rot. Do. Like the little Subway Surfers thing running next to me. Turning around. Do you need a Reddit post as well that's getting read underneath it? Do you need me to read some Reddit to you while this is bouncing? Do you need to turn around and have me, I don't know, do one of those videos of someone, I don't know, cutting soap repeatedly over and over again? Maybe one of those guys that does the printing presses. How about a YouTube short about Game of Thrones? Maybe we could turn around and have one of those, why don't we have something by those fucking DaVinci people, you know? How they adopted a cat that turned out to be like a fucking wild cat. You know, or heck, we could go even further. How about that dude that turns around and throws syrup on the floor and makes ridiculously oversized amounts of food? You know, when he sat there after the video's over on his hands and knees, scrubbing his syrup-covered floor for lack of any other motivation. There you go. Family Guy funny moments, The Simpsons, right? Bruh. Stop judging our sins, that's for tomorrow. I swear, Family Guy humor is such... Remember that time, does a cutaway, comes back, keeps going. Oh, Zanny, my attention span is awful. If it's not live, then it's double speed. It's double speed. Okay, but I'm the same. If someone sends me a voice message, I have to put it to 1.5 speed. Otherwise, I find them too boring. Mobile game ad clips. Oh, goodness. What's that terrible mobile game where, what's the one? Where it's the, it's the what? I'm gonna start playing an ad for that awful mobile game where you're like running down the slope with the gun and just shooting what's in front of you and it gives you stuff. And everyone and whoever is like playing it in the ad always makes like the worst choice. You know, the one where it's like those awful, the awful, you know, the one that I'm talking about. That one. Yes. World of Tanks, bruh. World of Tanks, where's my sponsor at? I'll shill so hard for World of Tanks. I'll do that. The makeover ones where they make all of the terrible choices and it's like, you know, where it's like, oh no, my hair is matted. What do I do? Shaves head. Oh goodness. But yeah, no, this is going to be a busy week. I'm trying to squeeze. I'm doing 7 streams in 4 days. But that's because of the fact that if I'm going away for a little bit for a business thing, then I still want you guys to have your fill of Zanny, your vitamin Z, while I'm gone. And I think that's probably the best way to do it, because I hate being away from you guys for that long. And I would rather try and spend as much time with you as I can before I go. And yeah. And there will be stuff next week. I can't say exactly what yet, but there will be Guerrilla streams next week. And I will do the absolute mostest. Everything I can do, I will do. That's about it. Everything I can do, I will do. You got to trust me on that one. Oh, goodness. I always settle on VODs. Don't settle. Don't settle. Hey, listen. I always settle for VODs when someone goes, hey. You're a Netherling now, okay? There's no need for you to settle. You don't need to settle again. You're a Netherling now. I'm sorry that you're not used to being treated right, but let me correct that. Okay? Understood? Thought you would get that. Listen. You're not gonna settle while I'm here. Never. There you go. See? See? Oh, goodness. Is that you spoiling us too much? I'm not spoiling you. You just don't know what it's like to be treated right. Do I need to elaborate, or is that fine? Yeah? Bro, we're fed too often. Doesn't matter. More of you to love. Luvian, thank you for the super, Luvian. Sir, you are lethal. I can't help it. I can't help it. You just fold a little bit too easy. I can't help it. Yours eternally was serious. Yes. If I say it, I mean it. It's yours eternally. Do we need to read it through? Maybe we need to read it through. We might just. Plans come into play. I am always beside you. Yours eternally. I'm sure you can read between the lines. And if not, you can always just count them. Such a smooth talker. Huh? Nix, thank you. It's a skill. It's a skill, Nix. But thank you very, very much for the super. Mwah. Nix, Club Netherbrand's Night Goddess. Yes, indeed. And what a night goddess you are. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. I need a Riz lesson. In a possessive sense. You can't get me, purple man. You're wrong, but that's okay. Oh, goodness. Let me have a sip of coffee. I feel like I earned that one. Why is it always Zanny? It's always Zanny. It's always Zanny. I'm calm. Don't try to trigger that. No, you're not. You are so not calm. Breathe. Just Zanny, just Zanny, just Zanny. Moonrose Mortem. Thank you for the 3 months. Let's go. My face just got warm. Oh my god. Oh my goodness. Wait, you guys are you guys a little weak to me? I think you might be. Oh my goodness. Are you? Are you? Oh my goodness. This might be something new to play with. That's cute. That's cute. Oh, that's wonderful. A little weak. Stop, I'm eating. No. I beg your pardon, guys. Stand strong. You don't need to, though. I'll do all the standing strong for you. You're our healthy dose of kryptonite, Zaddy. It'll be the good one. It'll be fine. It'll be fine. The clinic's full again, please. But I have to treat you guys the absolute best before I go away for a few days. I have to spoil you. I have to. I can't have you forgetting me while I'm gone. What happens if you do? I have to make sure you all remember me. I have to make myself unforgettable until then. Aw, Violin, thank you for the super. Step back, Incubus. You sure that's what you want? Are you really sure? Sir Netherbrand. Save this for the drinking stream. Oh, I'll be worse for the drinking stream. This is me sober with just coffee. This is me sober with just coffee. As well, thank you for the super. I am strong. Sure you are, darling. Sure you are. Of course you are. You are all big, strong netherlings. Never going to break. Never going to break or fold. Asahi's goatee. I am a big, strong man. I will not fold. Maybe. Maybe. Already folding. Already folding. Oh no, he's being cute and condescending to us. Back. Make a wall. Don't show him fear. Oh god. I will never break. Sorry to tell you this. It's fine. There's always one holdout. It's okay. Besides, I like playing. Oh, Yume. Zani, my name is Yume, which is dream in Japanese. But I see you even in my dreams, so I don't think forgetting you is possible. Aw, Yume. You're such a sweetie. Thank you. Mwah. And Mika. What is up, Mika Paprika? How goes it? I won't fold. Ah, frick. Oh, goodness. What is up, Mika Paprika? I heard Zanny's laugh at 3 a.m. You just hear my laugh at all hours of the night, suddenly just bolt upright looking around. Where is he? He's here. Oh, goodness. No. Quite genuinely, though, you have all been very, very sweet to me, so I intend to return that sweetness in kind. Nimozini, thank you for the super. You'll never know when I fold. I was summoned. It's okay, Nimozini, you little menace. It's okay. Believe it or not, I might have been summoned too. But genuinely, you've all been very, very sweet to me, and you've all done amazing things, both for me and with me, since we started this little journey, and it only feels right to repay that kind of faith and kindness with the absolute best of me. So, I don't see the harm in me putting a little bit extra into everything I do for you. It only seems fair. And I think you would agree. It makes sense, doesn't it? Just a little bit. That's the very genuine answer to that. Hey, Uyaya, what's up? Welcome to the Netherbranded. Welcome to the Netherbranded. You've been here many a time, but it's good to see you yet again. You're setting my standard too high? Most standards are too low. There's no harm in setting a decent standard for yourself. Besides, you all deserve the best. Ah, Booty the Spoony. Well, clearly, if we can't resist, we've just got to fold you right back. Who's a good kitty? Pat, 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 pat. I'm a powerful little Incubus Mooney. You shan't get me with that. Not yet. My vibes are too powerful right now. My vibes are too powerful. And Flamin', thank you for the super. Good try. I won't fold anymore. If I say Nethergraves 3 times, there's a 50% chance you'll fold. Do I need to dive in further? Do I need to dive in further, or are we riding that? Are we good? Oh no, I know who I'm talking to. I've seen you both there. I've seen you both there. Don't even. Ay, Momoroni. Hey, thank you, Momoroni. I may be a human, but you're going to have to try better than charming me, Mr. Netherbrand. Aww. Aww. I may be a human, you have to try better than charming me. Okay. Done. I always believe in stepping my game up, and I never fail to rise to the occasion in such matters. Done. And again, I don't know what everyone is talking about, and I deserve to be treated this way. But honestly, the kindness is really appreciated. Heck yes. Heck yes. Summoned. No, I enjoy it. I really do. It's a thing. This is a community. It's not one way or another. It's all of us in this together. All the Netherlings. And I can't wait to do stuff with you next week. I can't wait. I am going to be posting some stuff as well under the members only tab. I can't say what yet because I don't have it set in stone. But if you are a Netherbranded, there is going to be a little bit of exclusive content for you while I'm away. So I'm going to stay as connected to all of you as possible. I'll be doing Twitter Spaces if I can. I'll be doing as much as possible. Cause heck, if I'm not working really, really hard, then I'm dying. Shadow Aisha, hey Shadow Aisha, thank you for the super. You'll never make me fold, sir. The face, the emoji you've put afterwards tells an entirely different story. Hey, Leah, thank you for the gifted member. And welcome to the Netherbranded, whoever received. Let's go. Welcome to the Netherbranded. You're in for a good time. And the Wild Monarch. I'm very normal. Trust. Nethergraves, 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 Nethergraves. There you go. You're done. Hey, September. Thank you very much for the super. Wow, the damage is real. I'm not catching strays today, meanie. I'm not a meanie. What? I'm not a meanie. I'm not a meanie. I'm not a meanie. I'll have you know I treat you very, very well. I treat you very, very well, September. Okay? Very, very well. Very well. Very well. Or do I need to prove it? Hey, Red Rabbit, thank you for the gifted membership as well. Thank you, Red Rabbit. Nade. Let's go. Mooney the Spoonie. What's up, Mooney? You, me, AO3 parking lot, midnight tonight. Square up. I'd have gotten you by now if YouTube wouldn't let me use 10% of my power. Fine, the AO3 parking lot it is. All right, I'll catch you right between. The no beta we die like men tag and the dead dove don't eat tag. I'll catch you there. Denial is a river in Egypt. Why, thank you, Eldling Ways. Denial is a river in Egypt. And Hanini, my panini. What's up, Hanini? You're a menace in your own way. What do you mean? I'm always a menace. It's fun to be a little bit menacing. It's fun to be cheeky. That's what I like here, you know? I like the fact that I can be a cheeky little beast. It's fun, and I love it. Oh, goodness. I like it. It's nice to be a little bit cheeky. I was once told by a mentor of mine, Zanny, your power is that you have a way of making other people feel like they want to be mischievous. And it's something that you were blessed with. However, you only ever use it for bad. And I like to think I stuck with that. And hey, Amy Pop, Club Netherbrand's teacup napper. Thank you for the 5th ever super on a live stream. Thank you. And of course, he's not a meanie. He's a gentleman. Indeed, I'm a gentleman. Can you tell by the accent? Oh, goodness. He did tell me that the way I seem to connect with people is just a shared sense of mischief. Zanny, how many AO3 tabs do you have open? I have over 200. Just one. If I go to AO3, I open maybe 2. Just one tag, search what I need, read it, close it, done. Can we have copium emotes? I might have like a little dead netherling emote. I might do that. I need to commission more emotes, in all honesty. I should talk about that, about commissioning more emotes. Obviously, there's other stuff in September that's just how do I put it? There's other stuff in September which is stuff that right now only I have to worry about, as they're things that I'm working on personally. So September's going to be a very big one. September and October are going to be 2 very, very busy months for me, because there's stuff that I'm personally doing that I've asked for, or they're things that I've asked to be accelerated as a result. And I'm hoping that that'll work. Oh, yes. There are certain things I want, and there are certain things that I've been wanting to do. And I've not had the ability or the whole I've not had the ability to get them done, or if I have, it's that there's needed to be a bit of a weight on them. So I've asked for certain things to get accelerated so that I can deal with stuff that I might not like in the present and change it to stuff that I think would be a better fit for everything. So yes, tee-hee. Tee-hee. When's Zanny not busy? Never. Yes. I'm never not busy. I love being busy. It makes me feel good. Remind me, Halloween is in October. October. I do want to do stuff for Halloween. I want to do like my own Halloween event. Just because of the fact that, like, come on. I'm an Incubus. Like, my whole thing's purple. I play spooky games primarily. Like, of course, I'm Halloween fucking coded. Like, how? I'm so Halloween coded like you would not believe. I'm so Halloween coded. Right? Like, how am I not incredibly Halloween coded? I'm super Halloween coded. I'm mega Halloween coded. And also, hey, Zina! Sorry, dyslexia. Zatina. Sorry, dyslexia moment. Zatina. Countering Incubus charm of my own. Who needs sleep when our waking hours with you are so much better than our dreams? Teehee. I'm asleep. Good night. Oh well. It's not like you'll be leaving me once you go to sleep. I'm in your dreams anyway. Thank you for the super. And hey, yeah. Mom, the Incubus is speaking in riddles again. Sure, yeah. Bring your mother to watch my stream. It's not like I have a track record of attempting to riz chat's parents. It's not like I have a track record of not trying to riz chat's parents. It's not like that hasn't happened before. It's not, you know? It's not like that. Listen, you bring your parents to a stream, they're in danger, okay? They could get got. You have? Oh, there's a clip out there of someone being like, oh, I'm showing your stream to my mum, and me going, hey there. Hey there. So, you in the market for a new stepdad? There's no one's safe. Back, Incubus, back. Back. Listen, no, you know I'm loyal to my Netherlings. Insane behavior. I watched the zoo with my mum last night in our living room couch, and she asked lots of questions. Tell her to subscribe. Teehee. A dream or a sleep paralysis demon. I'm an absolute dream. What are you talking about? I think my mother won't allow me to ever watch your streams again. Oh, goodness. I showed one of my male besties and now he likes you. Cute, cute. Oh? Nimuzini? Well, my mom's listening right now, for real. Hey there, Nimuzini's mom. How you doing? You doing all right? You know, it's an absolute pleasure to have you join me today. And if you ever want to stop by, I'll keep the door unlocked and can't wait to see you again. Are you loyal, cheater? No, listen, it's fun. No, run, Nimuzini's mom. Run. Run. Not her laughing. Rizzing the moms. It's funny. It's funny. Why are you like this? I'm not the mom, but I'm getting butterflies. It's fine. It's fine. I'm totally family friendly. I'm totally family friendly. I'm fun for the whole family. I'm fun for the whole family. Oh, goodness. Send X for doubt. Said X values lying, crazy monster. You're right, I'm sorry. I'm just sorry, I'm all yours. I'm yours alone, okay? After all, that's the reason I do these coffee dates every week, so we can have a little bit of catch-up time, the two of us. It's some of my favorite stuff, and honestly, just getting to sit here and natter and do my thing. It's nice. Besides, it's kind of sweet. I think you forgot to add the 18 plus with that family friendly warning. I'm not that bad. My parents don't like VTubers, so don't know if they'd like you if they show you to them. Ah, that's fine. I didn't like VTubers before I became this. I didn't. I was actually so normie before all of this. I was like a million billion % normie. Hey, 𝓂𝓸𝓾𝓻, what's up? Yeah, I think not showing you to my bestie was the right idea. Aww. 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 Look at that. Do you see that? Guys keeping me all to themselves. Shadow Aisha, Zanny, you're sleeping on the couch. No, no, not the couch. Not the couch. Never, never, not the couch. Thank you for the super though. Thank you. But I'm not sleeping on the couch. No, I'll literally just like, I don't know. I'll hang from the ceiling like a bat. I'll hang from the ceiling like a bat. I promise. On the couch. No, no. You're still a normie. I like to think that I am. I think that's why I'm still able to touch grass and do stuff and just be a little bit wild. I don't know. I never. I always wanted to try and be a bit different, I think, with all of this, you know, with like the whole VTubing thing. I wanted to always try and be a little bit different, and I enjoy that because it lets me be a little bit weird and wild and fun. And you know, can you imagine if I was like super normie with like or super like average VTuber? I was doing like the big VTuber reactions and going, whoa guys, okay, today we're playing our stream. Kawaii desu ne, haha. Oh my goodness, here's my latest song. I've covered the thing of the now. Does this give me e-clout yet? Have I got tokens? Have I got my cloud tokens yet? Please, shower them upon me. You know, jeez. I'm crying. Juno, I was away for a week in the stream that welcomes me back. I miss the club so much though. Mwah, mwah, right back at you, Juno. Right? I smell burning. Sir, please stop. But guys, don't you know? I've turned around and I'm doing, whichever is the Japanese song of the now. Hey, the Not So Lonely Rider, thank you for the Zuba! Let's go! Zanny, I'll officially call you my good luck charm if I get selected, because I'm currently applying for a PhD! I know it was you in the community who motivated me enough to make this decision, so get loved! Congratulations! Okay, just applying is like a huge thing though. Right? Just applying is like a huge thing though. For real, just applying is like huge. Like even just throwing your hat in the ring, taking the shot, congratulations so much, Ryder. Congratulations. Like you are doing incredible just applying. And I know how difficult getting PhDs are. I know how difficult getting a master's is. I couldn't even look at getting one personally, but honestly, it's a huge thing that you're doing that, and I'm really proud. And heck, you know, we already know that Club Netherbrand has obviously the best looking patrons, and obviously has the kindest patrons, and obviously has the sweetest patrons. Now we're going for most educated patrons as well. Let's go. Oh goodness, look at us go. Look at that. Look at that. We're managing to somehow gross sap. Listen, all right, we're managing to We're managing to outgrow the... Let's all graduate PhDs, everyone. Indeed, indeed. Get that education. Yes, yes. When I got my... I know it's not too comparable, but when I got my degree, I was so happy. You know, I still remember turning up, picking up the little diploma, walking away, thinking, thank goodness I never have to come back to this place again, this hellish... Thank goodness I never have to come back to this hellish repartee of male hormones and individuals who are desperate to be models. Okay? I never have to come back here again. I never do. I never do. Because everyone there was terrible. And I kid you not, if you've not spent an elongated period of time around actors and models, it's enough to make you want to die. It's enough to... It's terrible. It's awful. Like, oh my goodness. I was part of that crowd at one point, and it was the most soulless crowd in existence. Like, I understand your father's an MP, but please stop dropping so much money on white powder. As someone part of the film major, I can attest this. Oh, it's so vapid. It's so vapid. Like, there's a period in every actor's life where they're 18 to 24, and all they do is, even though they're quote-unquote actors, they turn around and apply to be models. And they all do it. They all do it. They all turn up to the shows. They all turn up to the walk-ins. They all turn up to the open castings. And they sort of do the thing. They walk in. And then they're like, why do you want, you know, what's the whole thing? It's a thing where, like, being that sort of, like, big, getting, like, a big modeling gig is something that is very, very rare. Even just getting an average one is very, very rare. Especially with, like, no experience putting your foot in the door. The people who end up becoming models are the ones that have been pushed to be models since they were, like, young teenagers. The one, yeah, the one successful model that I knew, was, she started when she was 13, 12, and she burnt out before she hit 18, which is crazy. Zoolander Zanny. No, I only did one modeling gig. I only did one. That was when I was 120 maybe. But that was just like quick money. I think I've told this story before. I've told this story before, but I'll say it again. I did a floor show in a mall when I was like 119, 120. Turned up, did my thing, and then got paid for it. But then the next day, the next week, I was back again in the same mall, and I was dressed up in a costume as Frosty the Snowman. And I got paid more for being Frosty the fucking Snowman for 4 hours than I did for the modeling gig, which was crazy. Like, absolutely crazy. Frosty the fucking Snowman makes more than like, being a mascot pays better than most, like, entry to mid-level modeling gigs, which is insane. Absolutely insane. Pretty cold, right? Right? The hottest snowman. I had to wear a bobblehead and walk around. I had, like, the full mascot outfit on. Like, you would not believe, I had the full mascot outfit, you know, the oversized boots, the outfit that you have to, like, climb into, the bobblehead, right? I had to get, like, guided around because there was, like, no visibility in the head. It was really sweaty. Like, I don't know how furries do it with, like, their suits, but having worn a mascot costume for 4 hours, how the hell do furries live in those little suits for, like, 6 to 8 hours? How do they do it? That's wild. Right? They just exist there. Like, crazy. Absolutely crazy. Right? They have a level of strength to them. They have heat resistance. It's like built-in AC, right? They have little fans or built-in AC. Even then, it's just blowing hot air, isn't it? Maybe they got better ventilation. Either that or they just lock themselves in their car and see if they can survive. The endurance is crazy, right? Furry's built different. Cooler in the suit. Yeah, but it was hot. It was hot. And not in the standard Zanny way. Portable AC. I do like winter though. Do you guys like winter? I prefer winter over summer. I really prefer winter over summer. I've always been what's the word? I've always been more of a winter child, like autumn winter child than like summer spring. Because like spring is always really rainy, summer's too hot. I like autumn because it's like a little bit cold, and like, you know, picture this with me, picture this, come on. Right? This is why I love autumn. You get to go for a walk in the park, you know, I get to wear my nice leather jacket. It's a little bit cold on the wind, but it's still warm enough to the point where you don't feel the need to bundle up. You kind of stroll, look around. The leaves are different shades of amber, gently blowing. Maybe the ground's a little wet. The odd leaf sticking to the path as I stroll, side by side. The sky is clear, steady blue. Perhaps the odd wisp of a cloud passes by, but apart from that, it's a clear, cool day. Maybe the sun dips behind a cloud for a little bit. There's a touch more coldness there. So you stroll into a cafe and get some coffee to warm up our hands. And you can just watch all the wrapped up people wander by as you look out the window. Yeah, I love it. I love autumn. I love autumn. It's my favorite season. I'd rather be too cold than too hot. Yes. Yes. You do amazing in an audiobook, Zanny. I've read stuff before with my voice, but I've never done a full audiobook. I've done short stories before, but I've never done a full audiobook, which is something I would love to do. Oh my goodness. It's It's interesting. I've said this before, but ideally the final evolution of the Zander Netherbrand is bringing in voice acting work directly as Zander Netherbrand and appearing in stuff and being credited in stuff as Zander Netherbrand and tying myself directly to that. Like kind of doing a little bit of brand synergy, you know? That would be the ideal thing, because I have the qualifications and I have a nice thick CV. I have a very nice thick acting CV. It's just getting it, it's just doing the combination part that's a little bit difficult. Would I read a story if you guys wrote it? That might be cool. Maybe we could do like, maybe we could make an event out of that. We could make it like a fun little thing where, there could even be like a little story writing contest and I pick one of them to read at the end or something like that. That would be so cute. Oh my goodness, that could be so cute. And I could just like release it as a little like thing on Twitter or something like that. Or I could just like give the recording to whoever to post. That would be so good. That would be fun. Oh, I'll have to look at doing that later in the year. I could, I almost fell off my chair. Ha. I almost fell off my chair. I'm a mess. Let's go. That would be really fun though. Oh my goodness. That could be something really good. Netherling writers submit to the voice actor Incubus. Indeed. How? I move a lot. What was that squeak? That was the squeak was the microphone stand moving. And then the brrr was my chair slipping under me. Time to cook up something YouTube safe for once, right? He either knocks something over or knocks himself over. Yes! It's wonderful. We love that. Stay strong, chair, right? The chair's the only thing here that hasn't folded. How about a comics, Annie? Oh, I love comics and graphic novels. I love those. I don't know. It might not be like too narration heavy, like text heavy, but I feel like I would just love reading one of those anyway. You know, I gotta do that. I will be innocent on the fanfic. I swear. Ahem. I mean, heck, if we want to do this, I'd probably keep it like SFW, just because of the fact that like, just because, you know, but at the same time, you know my standard thing towards anyone wanting to write stuff. If you don't, you know, outside of if you wanted to submit something to this hypothetical contest that has not started yet, you know how my usual rules go wild. Put the spicy one on the member. I haven't actually done anything spicy. I probably want to keep it that way. You know, no super duper spice, just because of the fact that like with my voice acting work slightly to one side, doing spicy stuff on YouTube limits your employability as a voice actor later on. And I've had some friends that have had that issue before, where they've got large followings for like doing spicy stuff, and then when they try and transition into doing more traditional roles, it does actually really limit them. It really limits them, because it's kind of a thing where it does pull the rug out from under them, and it's understandable. You know, it's understandable. It's a casting agent. You know. What happened, and I've always used this example before, because I know some people go, well, that's unfair, well, that's not right, you know, but obviously, you know, it's an understandable thing from a casting agent and a director's point of view, just because of the fact, you know, what happens when you're voicing a character on, I don't know, Teen Titans on the Saturday morning cartoon, and some Karen finds out that the voice actor for Robin used to do YouTube audio role plays of Sidon getting his calamari ring destroyed. Like, well, what's up? Let's keep going and pretend I didn't say that. What I'm saying is, like, my point being that it does limit, it does limit, where you can go, and it normally, it normally does. I don't listen to spicy ASMR, but like, I'm sorry, my tongue moved very fast there. But yes, my point being, that obviously someone will play up and it will create problems, you know? Do you realize how ironic that example is, right? I don't. I just keep moving. Like I said, I'm like a shark. I just keep swimming. Don't look back. Just keep going. Just keep going. Just keep going. Don't think about it. Don't look back. Okay? Just keep swimming. Don't think too much and just do your thing. My point is, though, there are those like long-term impacts, and I've always kind of done that thing, you know? It's why, actually, it's one of the reasons why FSP were as good with hiring me as they were, which is a thing, because they were just like, you know, boom. The Incubus is so crazy. I love him so much. Sometimes I think I'm too much. Sometimes I think I'm too much. Sometimes I think I'm way too much. Honestly, sometimes I think I'm way too much. Even I to myself say I need to like chill the fuck down sometimes. I need to, because one of these days I am going to get so in trouble. I'm going to get so in trouble. I need to chill down. I need to, like, how do you guys put up with me? How do you all put up with me? How do you all put up with me? You're so extra. The unhingedness is refreshing. Oh, for real. For real. The crazy thing is, management like me because they say I'm very, very professional behind the scenes. You verbalize what we're all thinking. Heck yeah. My mother used to say I do that too much. Actually, when I was a kid, my mother used to have like, Netherbrand used to do these little like, you know, the nights where like, I don't know, do you ever have those nights where like one of your like Netherbrand would invite a bunch of friends over and they'd all sit around and like drink wine and champagne and just talk? They used to do that, right? But she would turn around and she would get me to like join them because I'd say something outrageous at one point or another. And she'd be like, ha 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 ha. And I became like a feature of it. And I'm like, my goodness, why am I a feature of this? Fruity guy, fruity audience. It's crazy. The accent makes me sound far fruitier than I am. I think I've mentioned this before. Like, the accent is a thing. I adore it though. And at the same time as well, you know, I go for both. It's fun. I go for both, but I usually just make jokes at the expense of like dudes because of the fact that like every other VTuber on this fucking platform seems to act like an absolute degenerate as soon as a female is mentioned. It's actually so funny. I'm just like, let's go. I don't know, man. Your American sounds fruity too. American Zanny turning around and talking to you today. Hello, everyone. I am American Netherbrand, right? And today we are going to talk about taxes. Who likes things? Who doesn't? Do you know what? I love stuff. You love stuff too. I'm your favorite Incubus. Greetings. Hello. Welcome to Club Netherbrand. Freedom brand. Indeed. American Incubus, right? That's not even the American I like to do. The American I like to do is just different. Bring back the British Zanny. The American I like to do is when I take my the American I like to do is when I take my pitch low and then I turn around and do something like, yeah, when it's down here or something like that. That's the American I prefer to do. There we go, down. Bass range is like so much better for like the American Netherbrand. That's probably the one I prefer. That's the one I prefer. The American Netherbrand is kind of better. Like vocal fry and all that. I'm doing that. That's probably like the better one. There you go. Wait, Zander Jigsaw? It's just easier to do that one because I don't have to like put as much effort into the top of my voice. No, I think I've mentioned this before. I have a high range and I have a low range, but I actually have like a large gap in the middle of my voice. So like going super low is really, really easy. And going like high is kind of easy. But like there's almost nothing in the middle, which is so weird. But apparently it's just the way my voice is, which is so weird. My singing teacher when I was like a few years ago, I want to say a handful of years ago, was just like, I don't understand why it's like this. So I'm like, we don't need to understand. We can just get by. Oh, goodness. Yeah, middle voice hardage. I'm not sure why. Normally most people have like middle and then they have a break and then they have higher or lower, like one side or the other. But for some reason, I just have like nothing in the middle. So I end up sitting either like high, low, or just low. And usually like when I go here, it's like, you know, it's easy. It's easy. We don't need to understand. We just need to get by. Honestly, I went to college too late to have AIs write my essays for me, and I went too early. Oh no, I went to college too early to have AIs write my essays for me, and I went too late to be able to buy tests off the internet. Honestly, like, let me get ChatGPT to write my essay for me. Right? Real? I was in that horrible little gap. I was in that horrible gap, that awful gap, where I couldn't do essay 1, 2, 3 online. Essay 1, 2, 3. I don't know if that's or is it help me 1, 2, 3? Was it help me 1, 2, 3 that was the essay writing? Let me check if it's still around. Help me 1, 2, 3. I think it's help me 1, 2, 3. Or yeah, it's 1, 2, 3 help me. That was it. Help 1, 2, 3 help me was the place that I looked up where they would give you essay supplies and you could like pay money to have someone else write your essays for you. Teehee. Teehee. I don't know if I just helped an entire group of students cheat, but is Zander Netherbrand endorsing cheating? Okay. My opinion is this, right? My opinion is this. I'm gonna go hard on this one, okay? This is my little opinion, right? If I aced every single part of a practical unit, right, for my degree, that is about performance, that is about voice acting, and that is about turning around and being able to direct theater, right? If I aced all of the practical parts, all of the parts where I actually do stuff, where you actually do stuff that's noted, okay? And yet I score really low on the parts where I have to write about and explain things because they dislike the style of prose, or they don't turn around and they turn around and dislike the way that I formulate the essays, right? Or if I get near fails on those, okay? And that overall brings my grade down to being like low. Something's fundamentally wrong, okay? Sometimes you have to turn around and say, hey, this is a course geared towards practical work. Maybe we should put an emphasis on the practical work, okay? I'm someone who thinks that there needs to, it's busy work, okay? Some essays are just busy work to be able to tell someone you did something, right? Sometimes essays are necessary. Law degrees, being a doctor, being whatever. But just because I can't explain why my dramaturgy works, why I had this person stand at that point in the stage, because of whatever, right? I don't know why I had my actor stand at that point in the stage and have the spotlight hit him from this angle. It just felt right. It looked right. It did. My gut told me that was right, so I did it. I don't need to explain using terms of Chekhov why I turned around and demanded that to be like there, okay? I don't know. My answer is, hey, it felt right. I wanted to emphasize the dramatism from the scene. My gut told me that was the thing. But yet I have to explain using the research of a guy that's been dead for 100 years for why I did a thing the way I did it. Guess what? I didn't do the thing the way I did it because of the dead guy who's been dead for 100 years. I did it because it felt right. Maybe he had a thought on it. I don't know. To be honest, you could turn around and there we go. That's my thing. This is my Roman Empire. This is my you don't need to. That's my point. That's my opinion. That's my toxic take. All right? Let it out, Zanny. Let it out, right? Wushu, wushu. Indeed. Wushu, wushu. Nade, nade. Hard test taker here. Exams are the downfall every semester. Right. I don't know why, but I get the vibes you do something creative. I just do. I get the vibes you do something creative. Is it really toxic if it's true? True. Appoint Zanny for Minister of Education. Oh no, wait, I'm going to take over the world. I'm going to go take over the world. Guys, don't worry. When I'm in charge, we'll focus on practical learning. Sometimes the curtains are blue and there's nothing else to it, right? Right. The cult shall grow. The cult shall grow. Zanny for president? I mean, president of the world? Heck yes. Hey, Nezrin, what's up? Been doing homework this whole time. My brain is fried. You definitely helped me focus and was able to finish all 4 of them in less than 2 hours. Hey, let's go. Let's go, Nezrin. Thank you very, very much for the super. Mwah. And congratulations on the homework. Zanny toxic take on homework. There should never be more than an hour of homework maximum. If you're spending 8 hours in school or 6 or like 8 hours in school, there is no need for students to be sent home with homework that isn't simply reading. Because of the fact that if you're unable as a teacher to give your students within those 8 hours the amount of education prescribed to you, to them, you're just not a good teacher. Like, if you're like, or maybe the school is just handling things wrong. If the school is handling things wrong, or just not allowing teachers to teach the way they need to, because I know that happens in a lot of cases, right? And I think that's actually more of it than anything. I think it's teachers not being able to teach the way they need to. But if the school leans on prescribing homework, the hell are like kids meant to do? They spend 8 hours in school, right? Or they spend between 6 and 8 hours in school. They go home. They have an hour to 2 hours of homework, right? Let's say they get in at 8, they do 8 hours, they leave at 4, right? 2 hours of homework, it's 6 p.m. already. Like, what does that do? It leaves them time to eat, have a shower, go to sleep. Where's the time to decompress? Where's the time to have fun? Where's the time to explore interests? Never mind if they have after-school hobbies or special interests or stuff like that, you know? It doesn't feel right. And then it's the extra stuff for the weekend. I don't know. That's just my thing. I think it's the fact that like admins and like school administration screws over teachers, in my opinion, because they already don't turn around and get the respect they deserve, and they already get like pushed way more than they should. So like, yeah. Sorry. This is just Zanny having like random ass takes about the education system. Right. On my way out of high school, admin and teachers at my school were having a whole debacle because teachers were getting assigned to subjects they didn't have experience teaching. Ooh. Like, just pay teachers more. Pay teachers more and give them more, like... My opinion is that teachers need to be paid more and allowed more autonomy within their own classrooms, and also have a separate budget for each one, right? Each subject needs a set budget for each term that they can access as long as like receipts are given. Because a lot of the time teachers have to spend their own money on stuff. They don't need to be doing that. Okay, that's my big take. They don't, like, teachers shouldn't be spending their own paychecks on resources and supplies to teach as well. That's just like a thing. Because my English teacher, when I was but a little Netherbrand, was the one that got me into writing and acting. And thinking back, the fact that she had to take like a leap of faith to get the students to go places and do things and spend her own money for it is wild. She also bought me chocolate for giving a presentation on Shakespeare to one of the teachers when she was asking for a raise. Which was wild. She needed to prove that she was teaching us well in order to get a raise from the school. So they asked someone from the actual like administration to sit in, and like they needed a student to prove that they were, you know, that she was teaching well and that she was doing above average work. So she was literally like, Zanny, if I give you a couple of days off from like having to study English, could you do a presentation for me? And I'm like, what? And I'm like, yeah. It'll be like during one of the lunch breaks, right? Just make a thing on Shakespeare and talk about it and just present it, okay? And I was like, why? And she was like, 'cause if you do it, right, and the deputy head likes it, I'll get a raise. And I'm like, oh, dead ass? She's like, yeah. And I'm like, cool. And she's like, I can totally do that. She's like, good. I'll pay you back for it. And I'm like, with what? She's like, I'll get you a box of chocolates. And I'm like, done. Easy. Done. She's like, cool. I'll also give you some extra lunch break that day because you would have spent it teaching mine. And I'm like, yeah, let's go. So yeah, I did it. She got the raise. Absolutely based. absolute, like, phenomenal. I did that. I bullshitted so hard. And like, she was like, because then afterwards I was like, because we were literally like sat around. She like came out of the staff room on the way back and she saw me, she's like, Zanny. And I'm like, huh, me? Like, I kid you not, she must be where I got some of my zero fucks given from, because she literally like grabbed the back of my collar and like hauled me off, and I was like, oh, where am I going? And she's like, Zanny. And I'm like, yes, miss. She's like, I got the raise. And I'm like, yeah. She's like, good on you. And I'm like, she's like, expect a box of chocolates tomorrow. I'll put it in your locker. Don't say it was me. And I'm like, I got you. I was like, yes. So yeah, no. That was probably like one of the little experiences. She's so based. I did try and get in touch with her. Oh, I tried to get in touch with her like a year ago. So like, it's been years and years and years since I graduated like middle school, right? But I thought I wanted to get in touch with her because I wanted to hit her up and be like, yo, thank you so much for like teaching me. I'm a voice actor now. I do all of this amazing stuff. You know, thank you so much. I do all of this. I tried to find her like a year ago, and I actually called my old school to try and get in contact with her. I like, legitimately, I like called the school. I was like, hey, you know, there was this teacher, let's call her Miss Brimstone. I was like, hey, there was this teacher by the name of Miss Brimstone that used to teach here. I was wondering if I could maybe get like a forwarding number, or you could like maybe forward that I was trying to get in touch with her. I was one of her old students, and I just wanted to like thank her for, you know, XYZ. And they were like, oh yeah, no, sorry, we can't do that. And I'm like, what? And I was like, yeah, she's like, we have a policy of not passing out prior staff's information. I was like, oh, okay. Well, could you maybe pass on a message to her from me? And then if she wants to be in touch, then she can just follow up. Like, could you just pass on my thing? She's like, no, we don't do that. And I'm like, oh, okay. I was like, is there anything you can do? And I'm like, no. And I was like, So yeah, no, I still try every like probably like once a year. I do try and get like in touch and just see where she is, but it's so difficult. I can't find her on Facebook. I tried to find her on like LinkedIn. I just Googled her name and I get a bunch of randos. So, you know, it's a thing, you know, and maybe physically going to the school. Unfortunately, the school's back in the underworld. So yeah, no, I will find her and I will give her a little high five for sure, but I'm still on the hunt. And you know, she was always just really cool. She was like the teacher that got me that far, you know? I think that goes to show, like, a good teacher when you're a kid kind of helps set the path for the rest of your life. But this is all far extra, right? Extra. So in the meanwhile, I'm gonna say that this is a good point for us to wrap up today. So, on that note, to my sweet Netherlings, I will be back in not too long with Resident Evil 4. But until then, thank you for coming out to our weekly coffee date. Thank you all for being here, being wonderful, and being the beautiful little monsters that you are. So until then, bye-bye for now, and much love. See you in your dreams, my sweet mortals. Mwah!